How's everyone, first and foremost? Uh, Great victory. I'm a little upset because the way we landed. I like to land a little cleaner, a little more smoother. We had a really good game going until the end with all the penalties. I don't like that. We're better than that. We're better than that. We have more structure that we're more structured than that. We have more discipline than that. And just the back and forth with the substitution, I'm going to take responsibility to that, but I promise you, you shouldn't see that again. So I'm a little disappointed in how we landed. Mata was phenomenal at the conclusion of the game, doing what he did. Like I always tell him, I don't care how high it goes through the uprights. They don't give you points for that. As long as it goes through, I'm good with that. Great team. They did not beat themselves. They played soundly. I mean, they wasn't going to give up. We increased the lead by a margin at one point. They still didn't give in or give up. That's a testament to their coaches and their staff. Played their butts off. We had some guys fighting through pain, fighting through agony and all that, but they stayed out there and gave it their all until they couldn't do it anymore. But overall, love what we did running the football. We made a conscious effort in the beginning of the week that we were gonna run the football. Zia did a wonderful job. Dallin did as well. I mean, you look at stats sometimes. You go in at halftime and you're critical of some things. Then you say, "He's what? He's 22 for what?" Yeah, like it don't make sense because we take it for granted how good this young man is. And I would be saying that even if he wasn't my son, but he just happened to be. Travis was phenomenal. Jimmy, he's very apologetic on the taunting penalty they got called at Jonte. We blessed him with, he wanted number one when he came here. And number one ain't something you acquire. It's something, it's given to you. It's not a number that you choose for yourself. I'm old school. So we presented that he earned it. He earned it. So I gave it to him tonight. Afterwards, going into the bye week, Draylon was tremendous as well. Mate Mark Bissett did the doggone thing. A 3 inside the 20. I think 3 inside the 5 or the 10, something phenomenal like that. Cam Selman did his thing. Overall, good game. Just not excited about the way we landed the play. Let's go.
You want to tell me to talk to Peggy?
Sorry. Peggy is fighting COVID right now, and we wanted to give her love and appreciation and present her with the game ball. So we called her. Rick was gracious enough to call her, and she answered on the first ring like in Peggy fashion with plenty of energy and that oomph that she has. And we told her that she is going to a bowl now. We want to make sure she goes to the best possible bowl that she could possibly go to. And that means a lot to us. That really does. And she was so appreciative and thankful. But she means so much to this program. So we're glad that we could honor her in that realm. Now we just got to get a private plane to make sure she's comfortable on the way there. Yeah, we ain't put Peggy on the regular plane. I promise you that. But I'm thankful that we were able to do that for her. Now let's go. Right?
Okay, yeah,
Good.
go ahead.
Hi, Coach.
How you doing?
Good. Nikki Edwards, Hughes Sports Report. You mentioned Peggy. This fan base hasn't seen a bowl game since 2020, something that this program has been striving for. What does it mean to acquire that tonight, and what's in the future for this team?
It's cute. It really is, because we really want that, but that's not all we're after. That's one of the hurdles that we're jumping over, that we're going over. That's a tremendous hurdle that we're happy, we're excited, but that's not the end goal for us. That's the beginning. That's the beginning. But we are thankful and appreciative that the hard work is going noticed.
Tyler, go ahead.
Hey, Coach. Tyler King.
How you doing, my man?
I'm doing well, thank you. Just wanted to get your take on the end of the first half, how important that was. You guys get the stop and then
Right.
you get the touchdown with 31 seconds left to take that 10-point lead going halftime. How nice was that to see your guys execute in that
Well,
moment?
it wasn't. You're thinking about those type of things. You're thinking about the usage of your timeouts. You're thinking about scoring and knowing we're getting the ball back in the second half, and you double down on it. You get points, and you come back and you come out the first half and you score. At second half and you score two. That's tremendous. We're excited with some of the things that we're doing. We really are. But some of the things we're still working, and we're still a work in progress. And We're happy about some things. We're happy about some of the players and what they're doing. I got to see the film to see what everyone truly did and clean up some of the mistakes we made, tremendous mistakes we made, because we shouldn't have let that game get that close. But we got the dub. That's what counts.
Brian, go ahead.
Hey, Coach, Brian Howard, Bullet.
Yes, sir.
Two questions for you. First off, how good was it to see Travis beat Travis again after a couple of off weeks?
Well,
Injured weeks.
no, we never doubt Travis whatsoever. So him being himself is just what we expect. That's the only thing we expect. We don't expect to see anything else.
And the second question is just him, but also the entire secondary. The way you guys shut down their passing game, and their receiver, Xavier Henderson's really good. I think he
Yeah.
had one catch tonight.
Yeah,
How
we
about the secondary?
but we got some good DBs too. I mean, that's not taking nothing away from them, but I think we have 3 to 4 corners that can start anywhere. So I'm really satisfied with that, and we're improving each week. But the front end complements the back end and vice versa. I think we're striving. We're making strides to be where we want to be and to do some of the things that we want to do.
Go ahead, Jack.
Hey, Coach, Jack Harlow with Buffalo's Wire. Thoughts on Shador? Had a more Shador-like night in 25 for 30.
Yeah.
Plus yards.
What was he last week?
23-33.
That was pretty good, huh? Couple picks. That's not who he is. So, but tonight was one of those nights, and I mean, shoot, that's what we expect. He's so darn good that we don't give him the credit that he deserves for some of the things that he does.
Coach, you started 15 of 15 school record.
Wow. See, you don't even know that stuff because you're into the game and you're coaching. You don't even think about that kind of stuff. I remember, I think he did that one time in Jackson, that he was phenomenal like that. But wow. And they don't even mention him for the Heisman? He's not even mentioned? Oh, my bad. He's my son. That's why.
Hi, Coach. Adam Tiger, 24/7 Sports.
Yes, sir.
Alejandro tied a career long with a 47-yarder.
Yeah.
Speak a little bit about kind of that clutch kick of his.
Well, the whole time we were sitting up there saying we got it. You know, they put the flags up and they let me know where we got to get to for model time. And we had it. You know, we was trying to steal a touchdown at the end because we knew they were going to be in cover one, and they end up dropping outside backer into one of the slant lanes that we wanted to hit a quick slant and try to house that thing. But we got what we wanted because we knew we had the 3. Because Mott is clutch, man. Mott is so wonderful, and we don't care about how high it goes through the uprights. We do not care, but it goes through the uprights. That's the thing that counts the most. And he's so consistent of a person. He's so consistent as an athlete and consistent as a teammate to his team.
Brian, go ahead.
Ryland Scholes from Ground Fear Report. You mentioned the run game earlier.
Yes, sir.
Isaiah Augustin had a great night tonight.
Yes.
91 rushing yards, 22 attempts,
Mm-hmm.
4.1 yards per carry. How important is his success to keeping this offense balanced and opening up the run game?
I think I'm not just gonna say his success. I think the running game success. Period. We got 3 to 4 capable backs that can do the doggone thing in that manner. So just running the football, period, takes a tremendous amount of pressure off the quarterback, off the line, and now we have a lot more balance, which I'm not going to say that wins games, but it sure does help the situation. It gives Pat more flexibility to call some things that he would normally call if we couldn't run the ball. But the line, they're taking initiative to, you know, they getting sick of being talked about and saying that we can't run the football, and they did a phenomenal job tonight from the beginning to the end.
Scott, go ahead.
Hey, Coach, Scott Proctor, DNVR. How you doing?
Excellent, sir.
Love to hear that. Congratulations on the win. I asked you earlier this week about the running back situation, kind of following up on the Isaiah part.
Right.
You said you kind of you prefer a guy to kind of take control of this thing.
Yeah.
What'd you make of his performance, and was that a kind of performance that can kind of make
Yeah.
you guy moving forward?
Yeah, but I mean, all those guys, given the opportunity, I think all of them were produced. They're so different. They're so versatile. In some situations, you need this type of guy. Some situations, you need that type of guy. And it was his turn tonight, and he performed. I mean, all those guys are hungry. All those guys want to contribute. All those guys just want opportunity, and they all have gotten opportunity. And it was just his turn tonight, and he performed greatly.
Hi, Coach. Clayton May here. After this great win, how do you feel about possibly being one of the 12 teams in the playoffs this year and contending for a national title?
Well, we ain't thinking about the playoffs right now, right? We go one game at a time. We don't even want to be ranked Don't rank us, please. We don't like that. We rather be in the back in the dark, you know, just chilling in the cut. We good. We cool. We straight. All right. So don't rank. Don't feel pressure to rank. We good. We're good. I promise you, everybody. We are straight. We're good. So we're not thinking about that. We're thinking about going into this bye week, healing, you know, some injuries, correcting some things that we didn't do well, and having a good time, and probably giving them a day or two off. We're not getting a whole week off, I promise you that, but it's a day or two off, they deserve that tremendously.
Coach Leo Veroscope of Sports, the offensive line saw 4 different gentlemen rotating at guard. What
Yeah.
can you say about that rotation and the impact it has to keep guys fresh?
Tremendous. It keeps guys fresh. It throws the opposing team off when they're rotating as well. And I think people should do that more in college football because the defensive line is rotating. So having fresh linemen to rotate, they're getting playing time now. They may not dip and jump in the portal at the conclusion of the season. And it's tremendous that we have that type of depth that we can do that.
Does Coach Phil take charge of those rotations?
Yes, that's his line. That's his thing. And I love everything he stands for. I love the way he challenges those guys, the way he supports them, the way he shows them love. But he gets on them pretty tough. But I love everything about him.
Joe, go ahead.
Coach, I got to give it up to the defense. You know, Coach Livingston, these
Mhm.
guys, constant pressure, constant harassment of the quarterback. Big difference from last year. I think last year a couple of these games could have gone Cincinnati's way with the defense like that. Could you talk a little bit about the defense?
Well, let's flush. Can we flush last year? Let's flush that down the toilet, and let's not even look down there. Okay, let's just flush it and walk away. Okay, I'm happy with who we have, what we have, the staff, the players that we brought in. I'm truly happy with all of above, and you guys are starting to see, and your ladies are starting to see everything come together. But we're not nearly where we desire to be. Not nearly.
Couple more, go ahead.
Hey, Coach. Bailey Meiser. You finished with 180 yards after the catch tonight, which I think separates the offense. So how much do you stress that when you're coaching about making a play after the catch?
It's not that we stress that. We have those type of athletes that are capable of that, and those are the type of young men that we go and seek out, and we want to sign them here because we know what they could do with the ball when it gets in their hands. Anybody can make the catch, but do you go to work with it after you make the catch? And those are the type of, I think, commitments that we've garnished from, I think, a couple guys up here this weekend. So we just want to keep that going and keep attracting those type of young men. How old are you, my man?
19.
How old are you?
14.
How old are you?
21.
Amen. 14. What you doing? Just chilling? Oh, okay. All right. Just gonna say that. Come on now. I let 14-year-olds in here. Awesome.
Thanks, Coach.
Coach, I wanted to follow up by
Yes, sir.
on something that you said about the Heisman race.
Yes, sir.
You look around all these lists and Shador's name isn't on them.
Why
Why is that the case?
let me, you know darn well why is that. Okay, y'all know why is that. Stop. Y'all stop. I don't care. I really don't. It's just strange. It's just funny to me. I just think it's just ignorant. But it's funny. It's funny to us because Shador could care less. Shador wants to be drafted in a wonderful city. He wants to win out, and that's what he thinks about. He ain't thinking about no darn Heisman, man. So I'm happy now. Travis is the best college football player in the country. We all know that. Why are we even deliberating over that? So what we doing? Like, when does that change? So what's the criteria? Somebody need to say what's the criteria of that prestigious award, because we're looking at the best high school football player that hadn't been a Travis Hunter ever. And I'm sitting up here saying that.
My other question is, we've been talking about the running game, but this is the second consecutive game, and I know the game dictates it, where you've rushed more than you've thrown the ball. What does it say about the development of your program that you've come that far?
Well, our program, we've come. We're on a wonderful journey. We know what direction we're going. We've done this before at several different locations, all the way from youth all the way up, and this ain't nothing new to us, truly. And we're just happy that we've gotten the opportunity to show you what we're capable of doing. And these young men are excited as well. They love it here. They love to play football for us, and they're attracting like-minded men that they're going to love it as well. I met with several of them today, and I can't wait to see them in the buff uniform, and I can't wait to see what they bring to the table. Yeah, are we gonna do that we said we're gonna do, or that we ain't doing that tonight? What he said, he coming? Okay.
Two more, go ahead, Brian.
Hey, Coach, I have two quick ones for you.
Okay.
First off, with the play with Jimmy early in the game,
Mhm.
have you ever seen that before where a touchdown gets taken off for
Uh.
anything like that? And how bad did you feel for
Well, it's a lot of things that you see here that you never seen before that we can't understand. Like that pass interference in the corner that nobody saw, right? You right? Remember that one? But we're not upset. We don't get upset with that. We just have the expectation that things are going to be different. We're not crying by any means because it's just a part of the game. It's just life. But Jimmy is the best young man that you could ever fathom. I mean, when you're building a young man for your program, receiver, you want all the attributes that Jimmy Horn has. So just getting the call back, I didn't like that because I wanted him to get the 6, you know. But he was so broken about what transpired. But we got him together and let him know we love him, we appreciate him. Just don't do that no more. But I'm proud of him. Proud of the way he played. We got to get him the ball more. We got to get him the ball more. He's so darn good.
Second question for me.
Yes, sir.
I know you guys have bigger goals, but you
Yeah.
stated since last really December that bowl game, one
Right.
bowl game. Now that you guys have got it, there's still a month to play.
Mhm.
How big of a deal is that for this team that they can? Maybe there's some pressure off that. That one's out of the way. You can
That ain't the goal. I mean, I wanted to do that for Peggy, so that was kind of me. That wasn't about us. That was kind of what I wanted for Peggy because she deserves it. I think we had to have a rallying cry for some rhyme or reason, but we want so much more. We want so much more. That's why we practice the way we practice. That's why we go at it the way we go about it. So we want so much more. That's just the beginning of what we desire around here.
Last one, go ahead, Michael.
Hey, Coach, how you doing?
How you doing, sir?
On the Heisman conversation, do you feel like if past winners and past guys who were nominated for Heisman made the vote, it would make the impact on the absolute best player winning the trophy?
That's pretty creative. We think that same way about Hall of Fame. We wish Hall of Famers would make the votes for the Hall of Famers instead of committees that kind of don't know what the heck they talk about or what they doing or who's who. But I mean, it is what it is. It's some voters out there that really are good at what they do. So you can't discredit them as well because they're really good at what they do. You can never go right with that kind of stuff. Somebody's always going to have opposition, but I just get a kick out of it sometimes.
Past winners do get a vote.
Past winners get a vote?
Yep.
Who else get a vote?
Media.
Media. I'm not taking that bait. Oh, that's too easy. That was just a layup. Who won, matter of fact? Who won tonight? Did they play baseball tonight? So what is it? 2-0. Oh my God. It's 2-0 LA? I don't care who wins. I just like good baseball. Was it a good game?
Not as good as last night.
Yeah? I didn't even see it. Oh God. I was worried about this thing that we got going on. Anybody else we got? We got the last one? Before I get in? Yes, sir.
Go ahead, sir.
My brother.
What was your mindset today going against Cincinnati? Also, can you talk about?
Take your time, my brother. You good. Let me answer one at a time. My mindset, we wanted to win. We wanted to play good, solid football, fundamentally strong. We didn't want to go in there and come out of there with a multitude of penalties because that just ruined it for you. We wanted to be balanced on every phase of our game, running the football, throwing the ball, stopping the run, defending the pass, special teams. We wanted to punt well. We knew Mott was going to do his thing as well as Mate. But one thing that we're really trying to get is that ball in the end zone on kickoffs. We're really trying to get that ball in the end zone. I think we had a couple touchbacks today, and that's tremendous for us. But we gotta get that ball in the end zone so we don't even give them an opportunity. So that was the mindset. We really wanted to go out there. Home game, the best fan base ever. Matter of fact, let me say this. To whom it may concern, please don't throw bottles and things on the field. We're better than that. we're so much better than that. And the people that are doing that, you're better than that. And nobody deserves that. Somebody's going to get hit, somebody's going to get hurt. Now you're going to jail and you're going to second guess that. Then they're going to throw you out of school and it's going to be all of that. And you don't want that. We're better than that. So let's not do that by any means. We're so much better than that as a university, as young men and women in the crowd. We are so better than that. So thank you for not doing that anymore. If you hearing this message, it's critical because we are so much better than that. Yes, sir.
Lincoln Road Student Independent, so you just brought up, having to speak to the fans directly, ask them to stop
Yeah.
throwing the trash. Are you at all worried about the precedent that might have been set last week with Texas fans going
I
forward?
don't give a damn about no Texas fan. They ain't got nothing to do with us.
But are you worried about college football, the effects that might have had on
No.
you? We saw it tonight.
No. What's good for them ain't good for us. We don't. Some things you just don't tolerate. We don't tolerate certain things here. We got one of the most beautiful campuses, the beautiful city. You barely ever see trash around here. I walk campus every day. I walked this morning. So this is so beautiful, and we just can't stoop to those type of lows because it may be the popular thing at the time. We're better than that. So that's why I'm trying to stabilize that we are so much better than that. I think we got the best fan base in the country. You guys are doing a wonderful and phenomenal job. And here's my son. I'm out.
Thanks, Coach.
Try to live, man.